Jonathan Brown Menzies coming at you from the legendary Stagecoach House Inn in Wyoming, Rhode Island on a snowy evening. This place dates back to 1796. They call it the Stagecoach Inn because stagecoaches used to stop here back in the day. Back in the late 1700s, 1800s, and the place is still going. And it's got a great reputation, too. We're gonna check it out, baby. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's AAA approved. And look at this. They still got an old stagecoach in the parking lot. Pretty cool. And Stagecoach Inn, first view of the room. Look at this bed. Beautiful big bed, telephone, lamp on the other side too. You guys know I love to read in bed. Got that covered. And look at this, a journal. I think it's past guests leaving all their comments. A lot of loyal guests visiting this inn year after year after year. And it shows. Got some Hershey Kisses for you. Enjoy. Channel guide here. Feedback form, Stagecoach Inn guest resources, brief history of the inn from 1796. How about that? Fireplace, this is how you turn it on. Just gonna put it on for a minute here. Whoa, there it is. Look at that, throwing off a little bit of heat already. TV built right in. Luggage rack here. Ice bucket, ironing board. Little place to hang your clothes. Got the HVAC unit, kind of central. Full mirror here. Check if your clothes match. If you're staying long term, you got some decent space in this big bureau. Now, if you want to check out the view, it's a different key. Open it up. Now that's the river. Snow coming down. Have your morning coffee right here in these chairs. Gonna check this out again in the morning. But according to Tim, the innkeeper, there's some great fishing in this river. A little chilly now, gonna close her up. Keurig machine, a few complimentary coffees in there with cream, sugar, microwave, refrigerator with a couple of bottles of water. They thought of everything. Gonna check out the bathroom. Look at this. I can already tell, clean as a whistle. Soap, black face cloth to remove that makeup. Hair dryer built in. Ooh, look at this, fancy, a nice soap dispenser. Boom, 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 boom. Towel City. Ooh, another towel here. Couple more soaps. Little rubber ducky. Toilet paper, tissues. Wow, look at this. A touch of class. I like this. It's like a vase built in with a bottle on top. European style soap and shampoo dispenser. Helping out the environment. I like that. Stagecoach House. I'm going to do a quick pressure test here. Whoa. So you got a bath if you want to take a bath. There it is. And whoa. Look at that pressure. That is unbelievable. Oh, and it's already getting warm. This is going to be a great shower, I can tell already. How did I not notice this? Full-length mirror on the other side of the bathroom door. Do I match? I think so. Now, if you guys have been watching my videos, you know the most important part of your stay is the bed. That's why you get a hotel room in the first place, to get a good night's sleep. I'm gonna put this to the side for a second. Wow, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plush pillows. Boom, boom, boom. And I like this quilt. Very eclectic decorations. Not cookie cutter like you get in those chain hotels. I really like the theme they got going on here. Now back to the bed. Thick mattress. Feels like it's the perfect amount of softness, but there's only one way to find out. That's where I go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And do a bed dive. Whoa, sunk in there like a cloud. It does not get any better than this, guys. Stagecoach Inn, in one of the most comfortable beds I've slept in years. Fireplace, flat screen TV with all the channels you want, plus Netflix, Amazon Prime, whatever. And you got chili. You got a heater right there. I'm in heaven, guys. Gonna take a quick nap and get right back to you. Jonathan Brown Menzies coming at you from the Stagecoach Inn. Late night in the lobby, just grabbing a quick coffee and the Keurig maker. They leave these snacks out all night. Just want to show you some of the decorations they have from yesteryear. This old French typewriter. Keurig maker out all night long. Gonna take advantage of that. Pete's Coffee, they got the good stuff in here. Actually, I might go with some Tuscan breakfasts. Cup of tea brewing. Check it out. Stagecoach House Inn, awarded Best Riverview Inn by Yankee Magazine. How about that? Whole picture of the Stagecoach House Inn by the river a long time ago. You can see the Wood River restaurant across the street. Not much has changed. Love this old artwork, a vintage stagecoach. Painting of the river. Again, painting of the hotel. And here's another old picture. At one point it was called Dolly's Hotel here in Wyoming, Rhode Island. Guy standing out in front. The only thing different about it now, it's got a little porch in the front area. Little view from the downstairs just off the lobby. And the downstairs rooms have access to the ground parking lot outside in the back. These are the rooms that are pet friendly. Stuff to do in the area. You're close to the casinos, Foxwoods, Mohegan Sun, close to URI, University of Rhode Island, not too far from Newport, some golf courses around, bike paths, right in the middle of everything. Now it is late night, just wanted to show you that beautiful fireplace they have in the lobby at the Stagecoach House Inn. Innkeeper's not around right now, but they do leave a phone number for 24/7 emergencies. So you're in good hands. They're only right down the road. Coming at you from the upstairs. Lots of old photography of downtown Main Street, Wyoming, Rhode Island. Here's an old one right here, the Stagecoach House Inn with a few stagecoaches parked in front. Lots of people waiting to get on to their stagecoach. The waterfall here. Looks like the Wood River restaurant. It wasn't a restaurant back then, it was something else. The village again. And at one point, there was a railroad coming through here. Check it out. Oh, this is actually Hopkinton. I believe it's the next town over. Close by though. Wincheck Merchandise Company. And this is it, Stagecoach House Inn right there. Give you guys a shot of the second floor. This is what it looks like. Kind of got a balcony style architecture theme on the inside. I like these exposed beams. It's a real cool look. And I also like the candles in the windows. That's awesome. And one of my favorite decorations in this hotel is on the second floor. You get this wall-size painting of the hotel. Here it is, Stagecoach House Inn. Couple stagecoaches nearby, general store, pub, and the river flowing just below with the waterfall. This is really, really cool. Whoever did this, I absolutely love it. It's a nice touch. Nice sitting area on the second level. Snowy night at the Stagecoach House Inn. But got a hot cup of tea and a cookie from the lobby. Oh yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. That is good. Take the chill out of the air. Ooh, yes. Feels so good. About to go to bed, guys. I just want to show you the cool nightlight here at the Stagecoach House Inn. Little outline of the moon. Gonna sleep good. Show you one more view of what it's like outside on the river before I turn in. Look at that. Few inches of fresh snow, but it is nice and warm in here. A little chill in the air, so I'm gonna turn the fire on. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Good morning, guys, from the Stagecoach House Inn. Snowy day on the river. It's almost frozen over, except for a little area there. They shoveled overnight. About to go down and check out that free breakfast. Here we go. All right, morning coffee by the river, guys. Just went down to the lobby, checked out the free breakfast. Impressive. Got a blueberry muffin, banana, orange. Enough to be refreshed for the day. That blueberry muffin smells so good. Nothing like the Stagecoach House Inn after a fresh snow. So scenic. A little chill in the air, but it's not ice cold. And got this hot coffee. Take the edge off. Oh, that was so good. All right, I'm gonna show you guys this muffin. Fresh baked blueberry muffin. And this is how I eat blueberry muffins. Break them in half. Gonna take a bite of the top right now. Oh, does not get any better than that. Perfection. Thank you, Stagecoach House Inn. It's one of the best blueberry muffins I've had in a very long time. Nothing better than a lazy morning at the Stagecoach House Inn with coffee and some good stuff on TV. And a sad goodbye, guys. A sad goodbye from the Stagecoach House Inn. You can see on the trademark hangers here. Sad goodbye. That's when it was a great stay. You got it all here. Waterfront view of the river. Beautiful. Literally the world's best hospitality that you just don't find anywhere else these days. And an eclectic, original, historical look that you're just never gonna find in one of those crappy chain hotels. Look at this library for your reading pleasure. Stagecoach House Inn then and now. Here we are. Check out these original beams all the way back from the 1700s. Got the snacks out for the guests. Front desk, and the fireplace is in full effect. Look at this before we go out into that snow, warm up a little bit. Drop off the keys. And grab a kiss. A little replica of the Stagecoach House Inn with the old stagecoach. Piano in the lobby. Just does not get any better than this. And out onto the front porch, the Stagecoach House Inn, Route 138 here. Cleaning up from the snowy night. You can see the old stagecoach there. Wood River Bar and Grill. What a fabulous restaurant. Just right across the street. Crosswalk from the inn directly to the restaurant. Convenient, convenient, convenient. Old American flag. Holding court. Front of the Stagecoach House Inn. Beautiful little village here of Wyoming, Rhode Island. A little off the beaten path, but I love it. Wyoming, Rhode Island. It's actually part of Richmond, Rhode Island. Just right off of Route 95. And as you can see, just this little stretch. If you close your eyes for 5 seconds, that's it. You're through the little village. But it is worth a stop. You will not regret it. The Stagecoach House Inn. One of those special places that you just don't find that often anymore. Worth a visit. Worth a visit. Great value, great staff, free breakfast, free Wi-Fi. A place like no other. And just stick with me for a second. Gonna take a walk down here and check out the waterfall. Stagecoach House Inn. It may be historical, but they're keeping up with the times. EV chargers right here in the parking lot. How about that? All right, guys, wrapping the video up from the Wyoming Dam. I think it's called the Wyoming Dam. The Wood River right here. This is your backyard view if you decide to stay at the Stagecoach House Inn, which is right up there on the hill. And as you can see, balconies on the back rooms on the second, third floor. The first floor, that's even with the parking lot. Those are the pet-friendly rooms. If you decide to bring your four-legged friend, bring him right there. Steps going down to the river. Let the dog run around a little bit. Look at this. If you're a fisherman, there's a bait and tackle shop up the street. Apparently, there's some really good fishing in this river. So this is it, guys. Stagecoach House Inn. It doesn't get any better than this. Whether it's a weekend getaway or an extended stay. 5 stars, Jonathan Brown Menzies certified. Have you guys stayed here at the Stagecoach House Inn? Any info to add? Let us know in the comment section so we can all benefit. Did you like this video, guys? I hope so. If you did, hit that like button right now. Help us out in the algo. If you really liked it, join the Menzies Revolution and subscribe. From the Wood River and the Wyoming Dam and the Stagecoach House Inn, probably the best inn in all of Rhode Island, Jonathan Brown Menzies signing off.